Welcome back, everyone. Film lovers rejoice. The three-day Riverbend Film Festival kicks off tonight with the sold-out premiere of the Goshen short film Sandcastles. And today we are joined by Hollywood legend Clint Howard, who is starring in the film. He's actually going to be speaking tomorrow night at the State Theater downtown. But first, he is here today on our noon show. Clint, thank you so much for taking the time to be on our show. Hey,
it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure to come to South Bend. Now, I also first will say Sandcastles is not a short. It's a dramatic feature, and the guys that made it, I really enjoyed working with them, and otherwise I wouldn't have done it if I had,
well,
you know.
In fact, that's worth pointing out, because you talk about these independent films and the hard work that goes into them. It's everything that you believe in as a director and as an actor, and you said, yeah, sign me up. I want to do this. Why?
Well, I just felt like that Jordan and Clint, Clint was the director, that they really had a fire in their belly to tell this story. Yeah. Not just to direct a movie, but to tell the story. So, you know, to me, that's what it's all about. And there's a texture and a richness about this part of the country that is wonderful. My dad worked in that movie, Nebraska.
Yeah.
And Alexander Payne, you know, they shot the whole thing in Nebraska. Just this past year, I went to Virginia and worked on a little movie in rural Virginia called Guys and Girls Can't Be Friends. And I've just been doing this more, and it has sort of reinvigorated my career.
Well, and people think about your career, and they probably remember you most recently, probably with the Grinch movie, and, you know, some of the other greats. And when they see you doing this, they say, hey, what's he doing? This is what you love to do, and you really love to see people do this at a level that maybe isn't so Hollywood.
Well, yeah, listen, this is what I do for a living. I'm a professional actor. I enjoy the process. You know, I'm known, God has been very good to me, because I've never been pigeonholed as one particular thing. Yes, I'm Ron Howard's brother. I'm a funky character actor. When I was 6 years old, I did an episode of Star Trek called The Corbomite Maneuver.
I saw some pictures. You were very adorable.
I was a 6-year-old little character actor. So, you know, I mean, listen, casting directors didn't make these decisions. These decisions were made by God. And I firmly believe that, and I just sort of, you know, roll with the punches. Wow. And if it ends up coming to South Bend, Indiana, and participate in the Riverbend Film Festival, and also First Fridays. South Bend, it seems like they have a real festive...
big party going on here this Friday. Always on the first Fridays of the month, so we're glad you're able to be here for that.
I've heard a rumor it's very robust.
It's fun.
I love robust parties.
You touched on the fact that you are Ron Howard's brother. You have this acting and directing in your blood. Folks are going to be able to take part in workshops for Riverbend Film Festival. Encourage people to why they need to take part.
Well, hey, listen, first of all, networking is important, and getting started in the business at any level is important, and you can meet like-minded people and people that are at the same level as you, and collaborative stuff, and you can see other people's films. It's just a place where filmmakers can go and maybe gather some inspiration, and also networking. Yeah. Listen, you know, people talk about networking in Hollywood, and it's true, but you can network in the Chicago area. You can network here in South Bend.
And we're glad you're here to be a part of the networking here. We're going to put all the information, the schedule, on our website, wndu.com. Clint, thank you so much. Enjoy your stay here in town.
Well, outside of the rain coming in my ear hole, everything's been great. But I hear it's going to stop, so we'll all have fun later on this weekend.
All right, thanks again. We'll be back with more. Stay with us.